Good morning. Welcome to Conservatively Speaking on AM 830 WCRN and AM 730 WACE in Western Massachusetts. I'm Joe Mangiacotti, and every Saturday morning, starting at 6 o'clock, we do come your way for Conservatively Speaking. You can follow us on our social media platforms at Your Right Talk, Twitter, Facebook, and we have a great show lined up. Of course, this is the Saturday before the midterm elections 2018. A huge thing going on here. Okay, this midterm elections, they typically follow this pattern, right? Whoever's in power usually loses power, and the House flips or Senate flips or both. And this time around, there's a lot at stake in this midterm election. And the president has said, I'm not on the ballot, but I am on the ballot. And that's very true, because if the House switches, if all of Congress switches, forget it. But if the House switches, we're going to look at just these honestly ridiculous charges and attempts at impeachment with no foundation, and high crimes and misdemeanors, and it's going to gridlock Washington more than it has been. But let's look at what's happening. The economy is in great shape. Unemployment, lowest it's been in decades, right? Lowest unemployment for Latinos, for blacks, for women, in the history of us keeping records on unemployment. So is the economy going to matter? What say you? How do you vote? Is it a red wave? Is it a blue wave? Or is it just, low tide for both parties? What's going on? I don't know. But I'll tell you, in the first hour, we're going to get visited by Stacey LaVaughn, and Stacey is running to unseat longtime incumbent Jim McGovern from Worcester 2nd, and I think Jeff Deal should be calling in to join us for a few minutes. He's looking to unseat Elizabeth Warren, who has made it pretty clear she's going to be running for president, so she really won't be a senator full-time for us, that's clear. And there's a time for new blood there anyway, and mix up the delegation from Massachusetts. It's entirely Democrat at this point. And does that help us with a Republican president and currently a Republican-held Congress? But are we going to have a split or a turn, or do the Republicans hold on to both houses? And what does that mean going forward? Of course, we'll touch on the caravan a little bit. There was a death of an assault, and one of them, a Border Patrol agent, resulted in his death on the Texas border. And it was an attack and beaten with rocks by alleged illegal immigrants. We'll touch on that a little bit. And going forward from now on, in the first Saturday every month, and it's going to kick off, this is the first Saturday of November, and of course the Saturday before the elections, Senator Mike Moore will start joining me on the first Saturday of every month, as we call it Politically Speaking, and it's your direct line in to Beacon Hill. That's right. You'll be able to ask the senator what is going on with my tax dollars, what's going on Beacon Hill, and more importantly to some of you, what's going on in central Massachusetts. So going forward, first Saturday of every month at the 7 o'clock hour, Senator Mike Moore joins me. We're going to call it Politically Speaking with Senator Mike Moore, and that's just going to be a fantastic opportunity for all of you going forward, right? I'm excited about this. You can join the conversation at 508-871-7000, 508-871-7000, and don't forget social media at Your Right Talk. And I think hashtag for more politics or Mike on air, but we'll clarify that on the air. Meanwhile, check us out at conservativelyspeaking.net. You can shortcut that at yourrighttalk.com. I'm Joe Mangiacotti, and we'll see you on the radio.